So I fired up Hearthstone and I wanted to try to win 2 Mage games today just to get back into the mojo of playing Hearthstone. I have some existing decks. I have no idea what any of these decks really are, but I wanted to try to make a Mage Murloc deck, so I'm just going to jump in and do that. Of course, I want my arcane missiles. I'm going to draw cards. Might come in handy. Gonna look at that. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what I want, so I'm just kind of grabbing a lot of stuff now. Let's see if they fixed this so all the Murlocs appear. No, I need these. I don't want the raid, do I? I mean, if I'm playing against a warrior or a priest, it could be cool. Let's see, I want the Tide Hunter, the Charger, the Multiplier. Okay, so let's go remove things. Going to remove one of each of these. I'll keep the Spellbender. Yeah, so that's 2 additional cards. That's not going to be enough for me, because I want to include these. So that's 5 cards, and I should add in Leroy as well. So that's 6 cards. What do I want to remove? Yeah, I kind of wanted Thrust Nova so that I could charge in. Let's just go with a single one. Remove. Oh, it really hurts removing the Mana Worm, but steady as she goes. I might be able to go without the Seer, and then just go with Leroy. Let's try that. Yeah. There's so many cool things you can put in decks, and it's going to be so much more fun when Naxxramas comes out. But let's try this. And since I don't give a rat's about the ranked mode thingy, I'm not aiming for anything in there. I'm just going to... What did I do wrong? Okay. Mage. Come on now, internet connection, you can do it. Mirror Mage, that's what I'm clicking on. Now what? My decks, Mirror Mage. Here, kitty kitty kitty. Okay, can I click this? No? Oh, so I could click the rogue. And I didn't want to do that, so let's just try patience. That works sometimes. Waity. No? Okay. Click again. Okay. Double click. Right click. Hold in click. Oh, come on. Okay, so it wasn't hard to make. Yes, I want to delete the deck because I can't edit it. Wake, rise and shine. Warlock. Brimscale, Tidecore, Bluegill, Tide Hunter. Wall Eater, Krongaard, let's grab Leroy. Like so. And then arcane missiles, ice lance, frostbolt, arcane intellect, spellbender, fireball, vaporize, morph, little flame strike. I'm not sure what I had before, but let's go with this now, and then let's go play. Ooh, selected now. Okay, so I'm not expecting to win this, but I'm going to try, of course. If this just fizzles completely, I'll just go into Care Bear mode, casual play, whatever it's called. Yeah, spin, StarCraft Pro. Alrighty then.
Jaina versus Anduin.
ZealousBear.
The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Okay then. Extra card. Good for me. Let's ditch the fireball. Yeah, that's not bad.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
Yeah, get the coin. So, down with the tiny corner. Down with the Oracle. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's not going to help you. So, boom. Alright.
Do you like to play with fire?
Sneaky pants.
Well played.
Thank you.
So that was kind of cool done.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Let's see if we can, come on then, turn, get rid of that in the easy way. Thank you. Let's grab a few cards. And just put down this baby. Yes, and turn. So, now what? Good times. So I'm stepping right into holding over. But that's, I mean, I didn't include the health buffing minions on purpose. That's what you get. Staying as she goes.
I must consider.
Yes, you need to consider. But you're going to do something smart. You already did. Already. So it's nice playing against a player that does things the cool way. Boom. And then Shadow Word Death. Oh, do you have a surprise? Surprises are fun. Hey, okay. Then we can't use the...
Embrace the void.
Ah, you got the sneaky one. Alrighty. And let's just get this. Boom.
Let me change your mind.
Ah, that's cool. I love that play. Okay, so I can... Let's just go like this. I wanted to use the Blizzard and then take care of Leroy's Helbers in the process. I can just go like this.
Not quite what was planned.
Do you like to play with fire?
Alrighty then. This works as well. I'm probably going to see mind control, but I wanted to have the spellbender down, but I hate these control type decks, so I didn't want to have the pyromancer down. No. Awesome.
Let me change your mind.
Haha. Oh, that's a fun play. Remember it has charge,
Well
so
played.
you can attack with the ground.
Thank you.
Cool stuff. Alright, so I have 9 points of damage on hand. And that's really completely useless for me. That's a permanent thing. That's frustrating.
No!
Ugh.
Not quite what was planned.
No, I know it wasn't. Nothing I can do about that now.
Medic!
And here, no? Ooh, thank you.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Yeah, it has been a while since I lost this game, but it was kind of fun to play against play it one that well, so really didn't want to end it, but let's just go concede this.
You win. Well played.
Well
It's
played.
also losing to a great player. I love that. So, let's try this again. I'm gonna give it another shot before quitting. The ranked mode anyway. Go StarCraft Pro, you can do it. Here, kitty kitty kitty. Or not. I hope they changed that intro thing. It was fun the first 3 games, but
Your
it
soul
would be
shall
nice
be
with something new
mine.
for the
You
update.
asked for it.
I go first. Well, lucky me. Alencho. Come on, come on, come on, take that. And select your cards. It's okay if it's like today, it doesn't have to wait till tomorrow. Especially since we just passed midnight about an hour ago. Tomorrow is so far away.
Job done.
Hello.
So, come on, Zulak. Let's see what you got. You have the coin. Yeah, and you know how to use it. Good job.
Put this apple on your head.
Wasn't that the card I wanted to see? No, it wasn't. Pling. It's always sad sacrificing a Murloc when you're playing Murloc deck, but I figured my Frostbolt was better saved for something else,
It's time for a little
like the
blood.
Amani Berserker. So that was a good call. So, a little Harvest Golem, perhaps,
Put this
just to
apple
make
on
it
your head.
interesting, you know? Well then. Let's see if this is a multi-core deck.
Why do you call?
Alrighty then.
Do I have to?
Good times. Nah. I don't want to do one. Boom. I'm expecting to see some nasty giants once the Warlock's life points go down, so I think the Polymorph will be nice there, the Vaporize as well.
Handle it.
I dare you to attack my Murloc with this little one. Alrighty then. Please go, please. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, so those are taken care of now. That was amazing. So let's hop down the vaporizers. Yes, I want to use my hero ability. Shoot this way.
The light protects me.
Glory to the Sindora!
Oh, that was cool. So classic, it hurts. So I can just parry that as well. Let's see if I get just a little lucky so that I can draw a card along. Good times. Good times.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Shields up!
Awesome. So let's hope there's no twisting nether. Oh, that was lucky. So this should be a done deal. Unless it's a twisting.
dream and the world trembles.
Yeah, that won't help.
Well played.
So it worked out better this time. A single win, a single loss. So let's just try one more game, just to see if I can get the quest completed. Ah, both quests completed. That would be nice. Stock up on some gold before next Ramas. You spin my wheel right round, right round.
Jaina versus Jaina.
Meganba.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
So this is kind of nasty and not very Murloc-like at all. I almost can't say no to these cards, but I'm going to. Going to keep that for the Mana Worm. But it's a little hard to play Murloc without Murlocs. So.
Hello.
Yeah. Don't really just want to feed my Murlocs to the hero ability just yet. Well played.
Well played.
So it's nice to have that additional mana, but I really need to draw some Murlocs. So that was frustrated.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay then. How do I want to spin this? I'm thinking about just using my Murloc to take it out, but I think I'll try with the arcane missiles. Since I don't want to waste the Murloc on. So let's hope that my opponent wants to use the 4 mana for something besides shooting this Murloc. So that I can pop down the legendary Murloc next turn and deal additional damage.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Okay. Well, that's yeah. So I wanted to do that the other way around. Thank you very much for being an idiot. Ugh. I needed to frostbolt it and then use the ice lands. I'm just such an idiot.
Whoops.
I'm too rusty in this game. That's just embarrassing. So what can I do now? I can freeze one, I can't even pull the other. So I can add in the vaporize. Okay. Freeze that. And I know of course that these two are going to clash, so I might as well just have evened those out. So that my opponent would have to attack me with this and then lose it. But yeah, I'm not that bright, okay? So Blizzard could kind of save me. Let's just go with the Pody for now. And hope that my opponent just goes right in with the Water Elemental instead of trying to be funny with the Shield Master. It's a shame. Boom. So for 7 mana I can go with the Murloc and the War Leader. But I want to get rid of this first, and then I also have an Iceland that I can be annoyed with, in case I need to.
I hope you like my invention.
I'm still super annoyed that I ended up doing the Frostbolt Icelands thing backwards, because that's the stuff you lose games on. Yeah, come on. Ooh. Yes, you can go Flame Strike and shoot if you have those options. Thank you.
I'll do that.
And Strike. since it wasn't a counter spell. No, okay. Thank you very much. And there. Double boom. Guess we all know how this is going to turn out. I blew it and lost the game, but let's just move on. Yeah, no reason to save it for the glue bashing.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Okay, that settles it.
Well played.
So since I lost this game, more or less because I believe myself, I'm going to give it another shot on the ranked mode and try to pay just a little more attention. Even though I'm more or less falling asleep, so... Did I press? Yeah, I pressed it. So tired I can barely speak. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Jaina versus Garrosh. Victory or death!
You asked for it.
Alrighty then. So let's goodbye those things. Ha! It's the fluffy unicorn. Great stuff. I love seeing people play with the fluffy unicorn.
Greetings.
Hello.
Yeah, let's wait that out and see if I can do turn 3 Merc Eye with those two down. I wouldn't mind that. Well, wait. You can do it. Alrighty then. Why don't we just go cycle? Oh, this is such a tease. I really want to cut down the others in the army, but I might as well do this. I can always add in the army next turn. I can put the bluegill and the tycoon. So even if there is a whirlwind, unless there's a whirlwind and an execute, then of course I'll lose my Merc Eye.
For the war chief!
Yeah, apparently I'll lose my Merc Eye anyway. But it's okay. Alright, I can live with that. Okay, so let's pop down the Spellbender so that it's there. because I can really just feed and execute now by putting down too many small annoying Murlocs, so there's no reason for that. And I do have 14 points of damage on hand. So
My blade be thirsty.
yeah, that was what I was expecting, and then the whirlwind. Ah, even better. Good times. So let's go vaporize. And pretend like we care about this minion. So another charging minion would be annoying, of course, but that's the bluff.
I feel icky.
All right. Well, so I need 4 mana to take out this one with my blue gill. I could also just use 2 with the Frostbolt. So let's see what kind of action I get with this one. Boom. There, boom. There, boom. Okay. Taking this out. Boom. A lot of booms. Shooting this one. And leaving my opponent with something that can get vaporized. So I'm happy about that. I still have 15 points of damage on hand. And I am doing this because I am not expecting to see the +3/+3 thingy on that damaged minion, but even if I do, I think I have a Spellbender cast, so that will just benefit me.
Try this. Ha-ha!
Good times. Okay, so only 12 points of damage on hand, and my pyro somewhere in there, 2 lances and crossbow. Not the ideal situation against a pyro. That can take out my tight corner. So that's kind of frustrating. Okie dokie. So, what you got? Big surprise. That actually was a big surprise. So, now what?
For the war chief!
Huh. I have no idea what this. Oh, so it's going to be one of those one-turn kill things.
I can wait no longer.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Whoops, no enrage. And now I can fireball it. So that's good stuff. Good for me. So let's see if we can turn the tides here. Alrighty then. What to do? What to do? That was nice. Oh well. I was thinking about not drawing cards so that I could possibly win by milling my opponent. Because the way things are looking now, I don't really have much of a winning chance. Of course, I don't know what my opponent has in that Hellscream legendary deck, but getting armor is easy, and there's probably some nasty weapons in there as well, so yeah, let's pull him off nothing. But I got my lance, that's always nice. I have enough mana for Pyro. Oh, I forgot I had Leroy, so that's a chance. Just pop down this. Getting a shield slam or something. So that's 12 points with Leroy, and I have 10 with the Ice Lions. I have no idea what kind of cards my opponent is holding, since nothing's coming down. And I don't understand why I haven't lost yet. Okay, so there's the Reaper. I was definitely expecting to see that. Nice one. That's on me. That's for sure. Boom. Okay. Well then, this time I'm going to freeze the red one. So I'm not sure if this is going to be enough to actually win. It really depends on what I draw next round. I'm assuming that anything that can charge will allow me to win. But it depends on what kind of armor cards my opponent is holding. Especially since I don't have any water elementals or ice barriers, ice block, stuff like that to keep myself safe. But I could draw Pyro. Don't have that many cards left. Well, thank you. Okay. That was lucky.
Well played.
So that was a game I was super surprised to win, so much expecting to lose. I'm sorry, Heath or Duff, you should have won this game. But I did, and I'm happy because it gives me my 2 completed quests. That was really what I hoped to achieve here today. So, if anyone has been listening to me babbling, rappling this post-midnight game, then thanks for watching.